One Instagram page is trying to change people's perspective on Salt Lake City history. The page SLC History started with the goal of showing the city's residents that it has a much more complex past than they may realize. Fox 13's Diego ROMO spoke with the creator about some of those interesting stories she's sharing and the people that she's uncovered in her research.
Salt Lake's history is a lot more diverse and interesting than what it's commonly portrayed as.
Rachel's interest in diving deeper into the city's history came after visiting a lot of the historical sites scattered around the Salt Lake Valley.
And that gave a very one-sided history, so then I decided to go out and find the stuff that I was interested in.
Like the people, places, and events that often go overlooked in history books.
I'm interested in the everyday lives of people, or little obscure stories that tell a larger tale.
Her page features stories on Salt Lake City's first black police officer sworn into the SLC PD in the fall of 1891, as well as early business magnates like Italian immigrant Antonio Ferro, who moved to Salt Lake City in 1896 and created what she calls a pasta empire out of the Western Macaroni Company factory, which is still standing on 244 South and 500 West.
Mostly what you're seeing on my Instagram page is my train of thought.
Rachel says modern events often shape what she is interested in researching.
It's the things that I'm thinking about right now, and then I wonder, well, how did people in the past think about it?
With the onset of the pandemic in March, she began researching how the Spanish flu impacted the city over 100 years ago. Like today, she came across stories of people debating the use of masks and coming up with creative ways to deal with the virus. Like this photo of confiscated whiskey that was ordered by Utah's then governor to be distributed to the ill despite the state being in the middle of prohibition. And with the recent windstorm came research into previous storms that left 1940s and 50s Salt Lake City looking very similar to the scenes from September.
Utah has had a great push on getting a lot of their history online.
Rachel wants people who visit her page to be able to walk around Salt Lake City and see the endless stories that have shaped the city into what it is today. In Salt Lake City, Diego ROMO, Fox 13 News, Utah.